Have you tried any of the text-to-speech programs? Today, we're going to look at one of those text-to-speech programs that are free to use and easily available worldwide. It's also one of my favorite programs to use. It's called Natural Reader, and it is available as a Chrome extension if you're using Chrome as your web browser. It is also available as a mobile app, and the instructions for its installation are available at their website www.naturalreaders.com. The primary purpose of programs such as Natural Reader is to turn the text of your documents or web pages and convert them to audible speech using artificial intelligence, or AI, powered natural-sounding voices. So, instead of reading a 20-page report or a chapter in your textbook, you can use a text-to-speech program to make it easier for you to complete your reading assignments, and also help you understand what you're reading, especially if your auditory skills are better than your visual skills. This would be helpful for children and adults with learning disabilities, especially those with dyslexia, and can also help those who are visually challenged. I've just installed the Chrome extension of Natural Reader and will now test it out using one of my favorite sources of free ebooks online, which is the Project Gutenberg website. We'll use one of the frequently downloaded books, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Let's choose the HTML version of the book so that we could use the Chrome browser to read it. Before we start, let's check out the settings and options for our program. When you click the Natural Readers icon, you'll get to choose some settings such as the viewing mode and the language and reading voices that are available. Let's listen to some of them right now.
Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you.
Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you.
Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you.
Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you. You can also change the accent of the voice that you're going to use. Let's listen to the UK version of the voices.
Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you.
Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you.
Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you.
Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you.
For our video today, let's go back to the US voices
Hi.
and choose Eric.
I can read web pages or documents for you.
You can also choose the speed of the voices that will work best for you.
Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you. Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you. Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you. Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you. Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you.
Some of those voices sound funny when they get faster or slower, so we'll just return it to the normal speed. To make sure that the Natural Reader program is easily accessible, you can pin its Chrome extension by clicking the pin icon right next to its name. To start reading, highlight the text where you want to start. Then click the headphone icon that pops up on the right side of the highlighted text.
Chapter 1, Down the Rabbit Hole.
And then to start reading the paragraphs, you can highlight the whole sentence or paragraph, and click the headphone icon.
Alice was beginning to get very tired of sitting by her sister on the bank, and of having nothing to do. Once or twice she had peeped into the book her sister was reading. But it had no pictures or conversations in it, and what is the use of a book, thought Alice, without pictures or conversations?
For continuous reading, all you have to do is click the next sentence and you're set.
So she was considering in her own mind, as well as she could, for the hot day made her feel very sleepy and stupid. Whether the pleasure of making a daisy chain would be worth the trouble of getting up and picking the daisies, when suddenly a white rabbit with pink eyes ran close by her. There was nothing so very remarkable in that, nor did Alice think it so very much out of the way to hear the rabbit say to itself, "Oh dear! Oh dear! I shall be late." When she thought it over afterwards, it occurred to her that she ought to have wondered at this, but at the time it all seemed quite natural. But when the rabbit actually took a watch out of its waistcoat pocket, and looked at it, and then hurried on, Alice started to her feet. For it flashed across her mind that she had never before seen a rabbit with either a waistcoat pocket, or a watch to take out of it, and burning with curiosity, she ran across the field after it. And fortunately was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole under the hedge. In another moment down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again. The rabbit hole went straight on like a tunnel for some way, and then dipped suddenly down, so suddenly that Alice had not a moment to think about stopping herself before she found herself falling down a very deep well.
You can stop reading anytime, and you can also start at another chapter.
The Pool of Tears. Curiouser and curiouser, cried Alice. She was so much surprised, that for the moment she quite forgot how to speak good English. Now I'm opening out like the largest telescope that ever was.
By the way, we've been using the premium voices, but there are also some free voices and plus voices which require some payment. Let's listen to the free voices.
The rabbit sends in a little bill. It was the white rabbit, trotting slowly back again, and looking anxiously about as it went, as if it had lost something, and she heard it muttering to itself, "The Duchess."
It was the white rabbit, trotting slowly back again, and looking anxiously about as it went, as if it had lost something, and she heard it muttering to itself, "The Duchess."
It was the white rabbit, trotting slowly back again, and looking anxiously about as it went, as if it had lost something, and she heard it muttering to itself, "The Duchess."
It was the white rabbit trotting slowly back again, and looking anxiously about as it went, as if it had lost something, and she heard it muttering to itself, "The Duchess."
It was the white rabbit, trotting slowly back again, and looking anxiously about as it went, as if it had lost something, and she heard it muttering to itself, "The Duchess."
And that's how easy it is to use the Natural Reader text-to-speech program. I hope that you or your child can someday find this program or app useful. If you like this video, please give this a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos about assistive technology, kindly consider subscribing to our channel. Till next time.